Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna be reacting to One Piece chapter 1027, titled "An Unbelievable Disaster." Last chapter we left off with the Neko and Inu fights concluding, but also we left off with Luffy and Kaido splitting up the skies. It's the first time the Luffy ever done this, so this is also a way to show us that Luffy he's finally ready to tangle with the Yonkos. Um, I still think Luffy still needs a little bit more, a little bit help. Yamato, she's there. Maybe Marco will show up later on throughout the fight, and the remaining Straw Hats as well. So I don't think this final fight is gonna be a fully 1v1. The final fight against Kaido, but for the most part, maybe after brief moments with everyone helping, then everyone leaves, and then Luffy does finish him off in like a 1v1, like a quick 1v1. But of course at this point Kaido, at that point Kaido's gonna be very weakened, so it will make sense that Luffy finishes him off in the 1v1. But but yeah, that's just my thoughts. Because some people, by people I mean Zoro fanboys, they're downplaying Luffy because they're Zoro fanboys. So Zoro hasn't done, uh, he hasn't split the sky with anyone, and but I think he will. Maybe against Mihawk, maybe. Like that final fight. I think it will be really cool to see someone else says like not Yonko, do that. But for the most part, only the Yonkos and the Pirate King, has done, has done that feat. So if Zoro does it against Shanks, I mean not Shanks, I meant Mihawk, then it's indicating that Zoro he's also at that level, and also Mihawk, which I think he is. He is the world's strongest swordsman. But well, that's just a little tangent I went because Twitter recently just been that just a Zoro fanboys downplaying that moment, which is it's been hilarious to see. But anyway, I love this cover page request. This says Roger flees after dueling on a lion's face. It's pretty funny. Roger, he's laughing. I see Shanks in the background. He's also, it looks like he's laughing. And then Boogie, he's just like terrified like always. It was hilarious. So let's start the chapter. It says right here, the moon gleams over Onigashima. Master Nakamamushi, careful carrot. The sky suddenly got clear. We don't want to accidentally turn Sulong. I wonder what happened. Yeah. This is just like what happened in the journal. Okay. The clashes between Whitebeard and Roger. Okay. That's what she means. Yeah. Oh, also, yeah, Momo. Yeah. Momo read the journal also, so he will know as well. Man, you love to see it. You love to see it, man. They will also split the heavens. Yep. You love to see it. And then there's a really good panel right here, also of like Kaido hunched over and Luffy also like after the clash. And then I'm guessing random base pirates. I don't know. Whoa, what was that? Tremor, and another one. Wow, what the hell is going on up there? And then, oh, this is very nice also. Ending off with Luffy and Kaido staring at each other. It's really good. And with the, I think this means dudum or boom. The sound effect. I'm not sure. Or is it dawn? I think it's dawn. That this sound effect right here. Yamato. Oh, she's bleeding. His Thunder Bagua. I was naive to think I could guard myself. Oh well. So she got a lot of blood's coming out. Mm. Luffy yells, "Yama, bro, give that sniveling snake a hand." Momo, who are you calling sniveling? You still haven't gotten a grip, Momo. Hold your insolent tongue. I know what I have to do, but it's not that simple to change oneself. Here's a little tangent. I love that in the scanlation, Momo, he talks all fancy like that. But then in the Viz, everyone talks fancy, so There's no distinction between like Momo and the rest. So at least that's why I really like the Scan Nations. You could distinct everyone just through their how they talk. But anyway, there's a little tangent. Don't worry, Momonosuke-kun. I got your back. Sorry, we got split up earlier. Yamato Momonosuke. Where do you think you're going? Momo yells. And then Kaido, he's like rushing towards them. Momo says, "Lend me your strength, Kinemon Kiku. Take Momonosuke Sama and run." Momo, he's on the edge. Okay, I'm like, what's happening? Okay, so he's on the edge. Yeah, yeah, and he's afraid to go and jump. But then Hurry Momonosuke, then and the Kaido's like right there. But Yamato clashes with Kaido. Momo, he's yelling. I'm guessing he's going to fly. Let's see, next page. Okay, Luffy. Okay, this is unexpected. Luffy. He ties his legs around Kaido's neck, holding. I'm guessing. You know that thing that he did with Don Krieg. That would be really nice if he does that. If he does this now, but hold it, Yama bro. I know. You want him all to yourself, right? Really? So it's gonna be a full 1v1. Okay, okay. I'm not complaining. So Luffy says, "Yep." Monose Kun. And then he's like, "Wow, this is the end?" He's yelling, but he's falling. Try and grab onto the sky. Grab. Dragons don't actually fly. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's really cool. That's how they do it. One, they conjure clouds to use as footholdings. Okay, that's really cool. And then they grab to the skies. It's like how Whitebeard he grabbed the air. That's really cool. We already knew about this though. We didn't know the specifics. Like we knew that Kaido he could fly because of the flame clouds. Well, that's cool. Dragons dash through the sky. I'm flying. They're called flame clouds. Okay, that's really cool. But we already know, but it's cool that Momo he unlocked the ability. And then Momo will get away from the island, and Yamato she's like hitting the debris for it doesn't hit Momo. Then so next page, there's a really good panel right here of Momo flying. Only Yoshima's right there. One is starting to crumble. It's because of the fights, probably, or maybe because Kaido he's deactivating the flame clouds. One of the two. Um, Yamato says, "Does this mean Kaido's power weakening?" Really no. Nah. His flame clouds are unstable. They can't support the bedrock anymore. Well, I guess he's been fighting nonstop, so I guess that makes sense. This is bad. We cannot allow it to reach the flower capital like this. I got I got big so I could stop it. It's no use, Momonosuke-kun. What? Why I have to try? We're running out of time. Look, you can already see the capital. It will be over their heads in another 5 minutes. Luffy has to defeat. Okay, like Oda. Once Oda gives like a time, that means that Luffy has to defeat the big villain during that time. So Luffy got 5 minutes. Also Sanji and King now thinking about it, they also got that's the time they have to defeat their opponents. Who else is fighting? Also Raizo and Fukurokushu, they're still fighting. Big Mom, Law, and Kid, they're still fighting. But I just see that fight ending a stalemate. And Big Mom, she just dips with Prospero. Um, we don't know what Drake is doing. I don't know, maybe he's fighting against Apu still. So that's still going. But the major fights, we still got the major fights. So I'm blanking out Zoro, Sanji, and Luffy's. Those are like the major fights. I don't include Big Mom because I don't see that fight ending. So they just gonna stop fighting and there. Oh, I forgot. Killer and Hawkins. Since because of the voodoo dolls and all that. But but yeah, all that in 5 minutes. I don't know. Oh wait, yeah, I'm so dumb. Momo, he's going to hold the flower capital, so it doesn't matter. It's just 5 minutes, doesn't matter. I guess. Not the flower capital, Onigashima. So let's continue. Then you have to use your flame clouds, your giant dragon too. That's how Kaido's moving the island in the first place. We can hold it back if you are stronger. Are you mad? I just figured out how to fly. I'm barely managing that. And then and there's no telling if my power are exactly like Kaido's. You were able to summon flame clouds. That means you got a shot. This unbelievable disaster. This is an unbelievable disaster. Okay, so this is the title of the chapter. Okay, if we do nothing, it will land like Kaido intended, crushing everyone in the flower capital. As he just said, the capital. It'll be even worse if we were to run out of steam early. His clouds will disappear, and Onigashima will be sent hurling towards the surface. Onigashima is stocked with more weapons and gunpowder than you can imagine. The whole island is basically a giant bomb. Even at this distance, there won't be time to evacuate the capital. Okay, I didn't consider that. You know, that all the gunpowders and the weapons. Didn't imagine that. I thought it was just gonna be like a. It was just going to fall and break everything, all that, the shock waves, you know. But then consider the explosion, you know. If it falls, the explosion will obliterate everyone, friends and foes alike. Then we need to stop Luffy. Don't be a moron. Then we need to. Okay. Don't be a moron. And she attacks Momo. We willingly put everything on his shoulders, even though he can barely stand. How can we stop him after that? Luffy is the only one that can. Okay. Luffy is the only one that can defeat Kaido. Telling him about this dilemma will only add to his burden. We have to figure it out on our own. Okay, so Patrice, I think that's his name on Twitter. Um, he was like warning the timeline that today's gonna be the day, and since he's he's been screenshotting Zoro fanboys takes, so maybe this is what he was referring to, like this little dialogue right here that Luffy is the only one that can defeat Kaido, the only one. um, and then whatever. Let's go to the next page. Like floor skull dome, get down. King Sama's gone wild. Okay. Oh, this is really cool. Okay. Oh, this is really cool. Okay. Okay. So he's like using his wings as swords. You know, that's what I'm guessing. And then Frankie, So he's flying. Oh well, so he flew. Zoro, you okay? He's huffing and puffing. He's pretty strong. He's really strong, but that's hardly a surprise. Having trouble on the live floor. Need a hand? Nah, I'm good. Huff huff. Okay. Zoro fanboys, they're going to spin it. They're going to spin it like, oh yeah. Recently it got revealed, which is it's obvious, but it got revealed that King, he's the strongest in the crew, which we've been knew, but and then now Zoro fanboys is spinning like, oh, King, he's really really strong. King, he's also a dragon technically, so if Zoro cuts King, then Zoro he cut a dragon in Wano. But let's continue. Okay, King, you bastard, knock it off with those aimless attacks. You almost hit my backside. Pity I didn't slit your a pity I didn't slit your throat. The hell you say? Pirate Hunter Zoro, he just cracked King Sama's mask. Oh, so are we gonna see his face? Yeah, no wonder he's furious. No one's ever seen his real face. Hmm. I don't know. I don't see anything. I guess it's not broken yet. But sorry Frankie, I need you to step back. Gotta hang in there. Tankyo Don, three sword style, ultra divine red bow, tiger hunt. Okay, so yeah, they clash. This is a really good panel right here of them clashing. It's really good. I love how all the also the speed lines, how he did speed on King speed lines and all that. Okay, so they clashed. And then it looks like King he got the upper hand in the clash because Zoro he went flying, but it looks like he I don't know he's flying again. Yeah, he's going through walls and all that. Okay, so King he's going for seconds. So what? Hang on. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna fall to sword style, clear lands. So I don't know what Zoro did. I guess I don't know. He's falling. That was close. You should at least use a blade when you go for the kill. What you just pull is unforgivable. Okay, this ain't goes for you. What's beneath the mask? What's beneath the mask? Okay. So I'm guessing next chapter we're going to continue this fight. Hopefully, it's pretty interesting. But actually, I think Sanji needs to do finish his first, and then we will get this one, and then we will go back to Luffy and Kaido. So from what I'm seeing, maybe he's a blonde, or any other color, any other like light color like that. Probably a blonde, dark skin. From what I'm seeing here. Um, his skin could be red also maybe. That would be interesting. Red skin, white hair or blonde. Um, so yeah, that's the chapter. Let me see the color art really quick. Okay, really nice. This one. Okay, so this person drew king with black skin and like blonde or like like a white. Okay, okay, and the fire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, really nice, really good. Color art, color pages. And then so yeah, that's the chapter. Um, Now that I think about it, although he's been doing a lot of straightforward chapter, these past couple of chapters just been straightforward. I don't see anything to theorize really. It's just Momo he's gonna stop Onigashima. Luffy's gonna continue his fight, and Zoro looks like he's not doing well. He's not doing well against King. King he's really strong, so that makes sense. Zoro he's a little bit weakened. You could say he's a little bit weakened. So that also makes sense why he's like struggling a little bit. What was it someone pointed out that Sanji has no scratch on him, while Zoro he's struggling. You know, I'm not saying anything, but so just pointing that out. Um, but yeah, it's really nice to see this little portion of the Zoro versus King. Get a little update on that, showing the strength difference between the two, I guess. But I just want to know how the Zoro fanboys are going to spend this. How they going to spend this to make it like a W or whatever. That's all they do. They love to grift. You know, because I remember I remember when they were saying that Zoro he's never going to fight King. You know, and now they're praising King. So they love to grift. So yeah, I guess that's the chapter really. Nothing else to say. Really good chapter. Really good seeing Momo. He's about to do his thing. Um, Getting not much from Luffy versus Kaido, but still the little bits we saw still pretty good. I guess also confirming there's gonna be a 1v1. No one's going to show up and help because if Yamato left, so that means Marco is not gonna show up. That sucks because I really want to see like a Yamato, Luffy, and Marco like what's it called, combination attack. Since the monkey, the pheasant, and the dog, you know. But I guess we're not going to see that. I guess it's just gonna be a 1v1 from here on out. Uh, I guess um I guess all he did the Onigashima falling apart thing to show that Kylo he's weakened enough for Luffy could do the 1v1. You know, because if Kaido was in full health, I'm pretty sure Luffy couldn't done it. Like if Kaido was currently in full health, Luffy definitely needs some help. But if he's weakened to the point that he cannot hold Onigashima up anymore, so I guess it makes sense that Luffy could, from here on forward, it's a 1v1. So yeah, that's the chapter. Um, I have nothing else to say, really. So yeah, that's the video. Leave a like if you liked it, dislike it if you don't. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.